Russian Defense Ministry Monday said its forces have pounded dozens of targets in eastern Ukraine with airstrikes and artillery as ground forces attempted to encircle the Donbas city of Severodonetsk. In eastern Ukraine, the Russian Air Forces hit 4 command centers, a communications point, an anti-aircraft missile system, and 87 areas where troops and Ukrainian military equipment amassed, as well as 7 ammunition stores. That, according to the Russian Defense Ministry, it has not been independently corroborated. Meanwhile, officials in northwest Ukraine reported powerful explosions Monday in the town of Khorestan, about 160 kilometers west of the capital, Kyiv. That report comes from the deputy mayor of Khorestan in the Zhytomyr district of northwest Ukraine. Ukrainian news agencies report the third straight day of apparent attacks in the northwest. Meanwhile, the Starbucks coffee chain Monday announced it was pulling completely out of Russia. The company had suspended all business activity in Russia as of March 8th. But in a statement posted to its website Monday, Starbucks said it had made the decision to exit and no longer have a brand presence in the Russian market. The statement said the company will continue to support the nearly 2,000 Starbucks employees it has in Russia, including providing 6 months' pay and assistance for the employees to transition to new opportunities outside the company. Also, a veteran Russian diplomat to the United Nations office in Geneva resigned Monday because he said he was so ashamed of Russian President Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine 3 months ago. In a rare but not unprecedented protest within the Russian diplomatic corps, 41-year-old Boris Bodanarov handed in his resignation in a letter addressed to Ambassador Gennady Gatilov and then released a scathing denunciation of the Russian war effort. U.S. President Joe Biden is in Japan, where Monday he introduced a new 12-nation trade pact. But as he launched the Indo-Pacific trade deal, Biden also warned Americans over continuing economic problems at home. Associated Press Washington correspondent Sagar Magani reports.
The president acknowledges the economy does have issues.
We have problems that the rest of the world has, but less consequential than the rest of the world has.
But it will still take time for Americans to feel relief from decades-high inflation.
This is going to be a haul.
Still, he says a U.S. recession is not inevitable, pointing to strong economic indicators while announcing a new trade framework with a dozen Indo-Pacific nations who, along with America, represent 40% of the world gross domestic product. It's aimed at stabilizing global commerce and supply chains, though it's still unclear just how the pact will help American workers and businesses. Sagar Magani, Washington.
Authorities in Ethiopia's northern Amara region have arrested 4 employees of a U.S. online media outlet, while the whereabouts of 2 other employees are unknown. The arrest would add to those of 5 journalists in another Amara media outlet on Thursday over what their colleagues say was the outlet's reporting of activity of a local volunteer militia known as Fano. We have 4 confirmed employees who are in jail and 2 unknown. Out of the 4, one is a full-time editor, one is in the process of hiring for an editorial position, one is a full-time reporter, one is a human resource and financial lead. The NISR International Broadcasting Management Company said in a statement to Reuters Sunday. NISR said 3 of its employees were arrested Thursday and 2 are in custody in the regional capital of Bahir Dar. The 3rd employer and a 4th one were arrested Friday in the town of Gavint, some 160 kilometers from Bahir Dar. A spokesperson for the Amara Regional Administration of Government did not immediately respond for comment. Nasir calls itself an impartial and independent online media agency focusing on Ethiopian news, paying close attention to the Amara region. It did not give a reason for the arrests. A senior World Health Organization official said Monday the agency does not have evidence that the monkeypox virus has mutated, noting the infectious disease that is endemic in West and Central Africa has tended not to change. WHO Emergencies Program smallpox chief Rosamund Lewis told reporters mutations are typically lower with this virus, although genome sequencing of the cases will help provide a greater understanding of the current outbreak. The WHO's emerging diseases lead, Maria van der Koof, said the more than 100 suspected and confirmed cases of the recent outbreak have not been severe and present what she calls a containable situation.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.